Let me tell you a story. It started 35 years ago, but it's going to go on for many, many years to come. And it's way bigger and more exciting than we ever dreamed when we started to live this story.
I feel humbled to be included in something that God wanted to do that impacted
very
hundreds of thousands of people. I mean, when I left Minnesota at 19 years old, sold everything I had and jumped on a bus, and from that, God said, I'll use you.
The caravan slowly made its way up the mountain streets of Colonia.
When I went to Mexico to do one house, I thought, well, here, I'm just going to do this one house.
And that one little home, a small child said, Daddy, will you build a home for this family also?
Our daughter, Andrea. And she comes up and says, Daddy, are you going to build a house for the bus people too? And I remember thinking, this is like a question from God. And God kept speaking to me to believe him for more youth, more youth. God said, will you believe me for 1,000? I thought, man, 1,000 youth in one summer, that's almost impossible. And then over the next couple of years, God gave us the systems and strategies and the wisdom.
But we were a mess in those early years. I can remember laying in my bed thinking, God, how are you going to get us through this? And his song is there.
Yeah.
His word of peace. And that's such a assurance. Things started to turn around, and we saw our first 1,000 young people released that year into missions.
I love this concept of we're not called to find disciples, but to make them. So we've got Homes of Hope now in 30 different nations, 9,000 homes globally. We've had several thousand people that have been trained through our University of the Nations programs. Now leaders that I've raised up now have more vision than I do now, and they're going for it. So that's part of the beauty of the legacy of what we have.
Our staff started asking God, how can we continue to impact this nation? A lot of our community ministries, which now have become to be called communities of hope, were born.
It's not just the story of the past, but it's the story of what he's doing going forward. And we think of all the things that have not yet happened, but they're built on this beautiful foundation of a call to youth, a call to the poor, a call to make disciples, a call to purposeful missional community, which is, I don't want to get emotional, but it's such a powerful part of our story that we do life together, that we have all these amazing staff and a call to multiply.
A transformation of lives as people begin to participate, and they're taking other people into the nations to impact them for Jesus. We were not dreaming of that. God knew that we were a team that could build together, and I'm so grateful for being able to do life with you, Sean. That we've been so much more blessed than any little small sacrifices we've been made.
The joy of the last 35 years is we got to do it together. This is our origin story. This is God's story of hope.
And his faithfulness endures from generation to generation.
Yeah. It's still being written, one yes at a time.